songs, and this week we decided to come to Hillerød, and we're here. We're gonna get some brunch, walk around the town, and we'll show you how to come here for yourself, and we'll show you all the great things about the town, like this great castle that we are obsessed with, and we come here all the time to just walk around. There's so many great things around the town, and I can't wait to show you. Let's go.
We just finished brunch here at Café Kik in Hillerød, and it was great. We had a huge plate that had yogurt and toast and scrambled eggs and bacon and all kinds of yummy goodness. And the best part is that we got to sit here and stare at my favorite place in Denmark, which is Frederiksborg Slot. Walking down towards the castle, which is my favorite place in Hillerød, and the town itself is super cute. It has these store-lined streets that is obviously very popular with pedestrians. You can find anything you want here pretty much, and it's just a great place to walk around.
So one of our absolute favorite places to go and see outside of Copenhagen is Frederiksborg Slot. We always bring people here when we have visitors from out of town. It's just got gorgeous gardens, it's beautiful inside. So we want to show it to you today because it's also often referred to as the Versailles of Scandinavia, one of the nicest castles you can possibly see up in the Nordics.
Which is the gardens of the castle, and it was built in the 18th century by Frederick IV. And it's so beautiful here. They just redid a lot of this stuff and it looks so nice. And this place is free to go into, and when we first moved here in the summer, we would go here all the time. It's the most beautiful place in the summer. I really recommend you come here.
Frederiksborg Slot was actually the first castle in Denmark to be built specifically for recreation. All of the castles before that were built for defense, so they were all on the coast and all just very military. This is obviously built for beauty and built for fun. The Danish monarchy used it up until the 1800s when they decided that they didn't want to use it anymore. So one of the interesting things is at the time, the nation had to make a decision on what to do with the castle. And J.C. Jacobsen, who is actually one of the founders of Carlsberg Beer, offered to pay to turn this into the National History Museum. So that's what it is today.
Just wanted to jump in for a minute to suggest check out our video up top where we give you a little bit of details on how to navigate the train system here in Copenhagen so you can get to the castle okay. Of course, links in the description of all the places we went to. We'd appreciate it if you subscribed or followed us on Instagram. Please, let's get back to the castle.
This is probably my most favorite room in Frederiksborg Slot. It's the Rose Room, and it was a banquet hall for Danish nobility back in the day. It's so over the top, but I absolutely love it. The gem of Frederiksborg Slot, though, is the chapel. It is absolutely amazing. The walls are covered in the coats of arms of Danish nobility, and it is gilt. It is amazing. They have this incredible old organ that dates back to the 1600s. It is just an incredible space to be in and look at. Walking out of the chapel, you'll go into a rotunda with this amazing reproduction of these silk wall coverings with Christian V's monogram on them. Then you'll go through a little hallway into the audience hall that has one of my most favorite things, the King's escape chair, where he could be lowered to the floor below to quietly slip away from parties. Walking through the palace, there's so many things to see, like this Bible that dates back to the 1500s, as well as many, many, many portraits of Christian IV, who actually built Frederiksborg Slot, including this huge portrait of his coronation day. Going up and down these tiny little spiral staircases can be a little bit scary sometimes, but the rewards are so great. There's so many things to look at here. And this is one of my favorite things. I have no idea what it is or what purpose it serves, but it's really cool. And this ceiling is actually based off of the Doge's Palace in Venice.
Hello, welcome to Storytime with Brisket, where we share past experiences from whatever location we're visiting this week. We have a story of one of our close friends that was with us in Copenhagen, and we took him to Frederiksborg Slot. And let me just show you a quick reenactment of what happened. That's a really nice Viking boat.
Viking boat? Jesus Christ, what's wrong with you? That's not a Viking boat!
As you can see, a very important lesson was learned here. Don't ever mix up a regular boat with a Viking boat. Someone will definitely bring it out to your attention if you do. Another thing we learned is that Danish docents take their job very, very seriously. And so if you do make a mistake and act a little bit foolish, you may actually end up learning more than you otherwise would. So that's a positive thing. But with that, that's this week's Storytime with Brisket.
The Great Hall at Frederiksborg Slot is often used for exhibits. The day that we were there was actually the second time I've seen this great exhibit about the Queen's most memorable fashion moments. It even included all of the costumes that she designed for last year's winter ballet at Tivoli called the Snow Queen. My favorite part of the exhibit, though, were all of the illustrations that she did for the first Danish translation of Lord of the Rings. Going out into the rest of the palace, you can understand why Frederiksborg Slot is considered the National Portrait Gallery. There's amazing portraits, ceramics, furniture, tapestries, just something to look at in every nook and cranny. On the top floor, you'll find the palace's modern art collection that always has a wonderful rotating photography exhibit, modern paintings of Danish politicians and the royal family, and even this gem called Denmark 2009. So there you have it. There's always something great to see inside Frederiksborg Slot, but outside too, in case you just decide to come and enjoy the day.
Okay, friends, we hope you really enjoyed Frederiksborg Slot. It's easily our favorite place in Denmark. Only about 30 minutes from where we live now, from where we used to live. We've come here probably 7 or 8 times. We come at night to go look at the gardens. We go inside the castle. We bring friends here. It is absolutely the best place to go visit.
Yeah, and this place is totally like a fairy tale. Every time I walk around, I just feel like I'm in a Disney movie, and we go to the gardens and it's like you're in Sleeping Beauty or something. So it's a must-see if you come to Copenhagen.
And absolutely in the summertime, when it's light until like 11 at night, you can walk around the gardens all the time. Most of them, except the Baroque gardens, are open 24 hours. So super cool place to come. Easy to get to by train from the city. I would absolutely recommend it as a day trip when you're coming to Copenhagen.
Definitely.
So until next time, thanks, and we'll see you from somewhere. Bye-bye.
Bye. Hả? Oh wait, do I say hi?